Okay, we want to be very focused, and we focus in real estate, agribusiness, and energy. These are the expertise of our team, so there we want to focus. We developed a real estate fund that is going to do development. It's doing already, and we're going to do two more. They are going to do developments throughout the country with mid-sized developers which are specialized in their regions. And this fund is diversified in terms of region, diversified in terms of developers we work with, and diversified in terms of types of products. So that's the idea of this fund. We have an agribusiness fund which does forestry developments in the north of Brazil, which is part of recovering the Amazon forest, and part of eucalyptus that are going to be sold to the paper industry. It's diversified. That's the idea of the fund. The fund started with more residential, then we developed to commercial, and now the big trend is to mixed use. When we're talking about mixed use, it's not only residential, commercial, but we're also talking about hotels, malls, small malls. So this is the trend today. Obviously, we still do residential only, commercial only, and the other new area that we are focusing now is on the logistics side. Yeah, it's an aquaculture fund, which is a development of a family that did the same idea in the poultry area, which developed Sadia and then joined with Perdigão. Now it's Brazil Food, is one of the big companies. The idea is to replicate the same strategy in the fish area. So from raising the fish until selling that in the supermarket, it's frozen fish, it's everything integrated. This is a project that the Família Furlan started. We now are bringing the institutional investors to invest in that project through a private equity fund, raising about 230 million reais for the development of that in the next 5 years, and become the Sadia of the fish. It's very important to know how the knowledge of the areas where you're going to do developments. Because in Brazil, it's very important that you have all the documentation, all the law, the regional laws, everything very well known when you start to do a business. Let's take for instance the Northeast. Northeast is a very difficult area to work with because they have their regional expertise, the regional laws, the documentation is not so clean as in other areas. So this is the expertise you have to have when you invest in Brazil, to know a Brazilian partner that knows very well the area where you're going to develop any project. I think important to say is that we are in the business for the long term. This is what we talk to our investors. We are now looking to diversify our client base to the international investors. And what we talk to them, I don't want them to invest in one fund with me. I want them to be partners in our projects from now on. So this is the message that I'm giving out. I don't want to sell one product. I want to sell the firm. I want to sell our strategy. I want to do business for the next 10, 20 years. That's the idea.